The story of Buddha, also known as Prince Siddhartha Gautama, is a rich and powerful tale of a man's journey from a life of luxury and comfort to one of spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Siddhartha was born in the 6th century BCE in Lumbini, in what is now modern-day Nepal. He was the prince of a wealthy and powerful kingdom, and was raised in a life of comfort and luxury. Despite his privileged upbringing, he was deeply troubled by the suffering he saw outside the walls of the palace. He was moved by the poverty, disease, and death he saw and felt a strong desire to understand the cause of this suffering and to find a way to end it. At the age of 29, Siddhartha decided to leave behind his life of comfort and set out on a journey to find a solution to the problem of suffering. He renounced his royal heritage, his wife, and his young son, and became a wandering ascetic, dedicating himself to a life of spiritual practice and meditation. For 6 years, Siddhartha subjected himself to the harshest forms of self-denial and austerity, but he found that these practices did not bring him closer to his goal of enlightenment. He realized that true understanding could not be attained through self-punishment and that moderation was the key. He then discovered the middle way, a path of moderation that lies between the extremes of self-indulgence and self-denial. One day, while meditating under a Bodhi tree, Siddhartha attained enlightenment and became the Buddha, or awakened one. He realized that the cause of suffering is ignorance and attachment, and that the path to liberation is through understanding the Four Noble Truths and following the Eightfold Path. Buddha spent the rest of his life teaching these insights to others, forming a community of followers and spreading his message far and wide. His teachings emphasize compassion, wisdom, and the importance of living a virtuous life. He attracted a large following and established the Buddhist Sangha, a community of monks and nuns dedicated to the practice of Buddhism. After his death, Buddha's teachings were passed down from generation to generation, eventually spreading throughout much of Asia and beyond. Today, Buddhism is one of the world's largest religions, with millions of followers around the globe. It continues to inspire people with its message of hope, compassion, and the possibility of spiritual awakening for all. The story of Buddha is a timeless tale of a man's search for meaning and understanding, and his ultimate realization of the path to enlightenment. It is a story of hope, of the power of the human spirit, and of the capacity of the human mind to transcend ignorance and attain wisdom.